Asthma is a strange thing. It can affect anyone of any age at any time. I've seen young children, I've seen old people, never suffered ever, and then all of a sudden one day they have difficulty breathing, they go off to their doctor and they get diagnosed as an asthmatic. There's a lot of drugs used to treat asthma, but I've found that they don't actually get rid of it, but they just treat it. But while you're on your medication, there's many things that we can do naturally to maybe assist. We want to stop all the allergens. So the idea is to go and live somewhere where there's no pollen, or you can buy special vacuum cleaners that takes all the dust and the dust mites out of your house. But what I ask myself is, why does one person have asthma and the person next to them doesn't? So I have a special theory, and I call it the Crasso theory. Now, if you're eating protein and you don't digest your protein effectively, undigested protein can give mucus, and that mucus has to get out of your body. So if it goes to your area of weakness, if your weakness happens to be the lungs, the mucus goes to your lungs, it congests, it coats, it lines, and it stops breathing. We need a tablet to digest the protein in the stomach, but then one also to digest the protein in the small intestine. If we digest our protein better, then we produce less mucus and we have less problem. Red meat is another big problem. So when I stop my patients with asthma on red meat and dairy product, I normally always get an improvement. Now, this doesn't cure the problem, but they're remarkably improved. The only reason we don't eat red meat if we have asthma is that it's the hardest protein to digest. Now, all proteins are hard to digest. You've got fish and chicken, etc., but red meat is the worst. So I allow my patients to eat everything except red meat and except dairy product. The other fantastic thing to do is we take oxygen. There's a product called dioxymed. This helps to break down the mucus in the body. So we're stopping the formation of mucus by eating our food, and we're breaking down the existing mucus already in our systems. Now, stress is the next problem, because so many of us today have stress. Now, when we have stress, what do? We just pump acid into our stomach. The acid eats up the enzymes don't digest the protein, undigested protein gives mucus, and whammo, you got your problem. So we need to treat the stress. There's so many things today to help us to treat stress. You can buy from the pharmacy a fantastic multivitamin and mineral anti-stress tablet. It'll help. You can go to yoga, tai chi, etc., meditation. That eases out the stress. Swimming is a very interesting thing because, yes, swimming will reduce stress, but what swimming does is increase the lung capacity. Now, I've personally met lots of world champion swimmers who say to me when they were a child, they were a chronic asthmatic. Now I see them swimming for Australia, they don't suffer asthma at all. So obviously, if you've got a child or if you suffer with asthma, get into a pool, do some swimming, increase your lung capacity, and that will assist your asthma.